Right, ready, Hamish? What are you? You're the Wester spokesman, aren't you?
Yes, Ian, nice to see you again.
Yes. And we're here in Metz today for the Scotland-France game tonight. The last time we played France in 2006 for the qualifier for the European Championships in 2008, we played them at Hampden, we also played them in Paris. What's your memories of games against France?
Actually, I can go further back than that. Today we're the patsies for the French team that has, I would say, a chance of winning the European Championship. I came to Marseille in 1984, so we had a similar scenario. We had a half-decent team there, and we lost 2-0, and it was the likes of Giresse, Platini, Tigana. So here we go again, history repeats itself. We don't qualify, and we're playing a top-class team tonight.
And what do you think of Strachan's current squad? Do you think anybody presently named that's in the squad could maybe do a James McFadden thunderbolt from the halfway line tonight?
No.
No? What do you...
The current squad is not as good as the squad we had then, and it's only occasionally a player like James McFadden appears. But we don't have anybody of the creative talent of McFadden or good Scotland players of the past.
What about Ichiana? Maybe he get a goal tonight for us.
Actually, he's the one with imagination. However, to repeat McFadden's feat would take some doing, and I think we'd rather keep that for the qualifiers coming up.
With the qualifiers coming up, we've got Malta in September, out in Malta. We recently played there against Italy. How do you think we'll get on at Malta? If I remember correctly, I think we played them in a friendly years and years ago, and that's Graham Sharp's first ever goal. Is that correct?
Did Graham Sharp ever score for Scotland? I missed
yes,
that
it was
one.
against Malta.
I remember Malta playing at Ibrox in a qualifier, and I was reading about it the other day. It was 34,000 there, and I think most of them were school kids because they gave away tickets. Just talking to fans around the Metz today, when you're actually talking about football, there's a wee bit fearful of Malta in that could that be the new Georgia? And it's go back to the Macedonia game where we lost 1-0 with. It was the first of the new era, George Burley. This is a difficult game, but as it actually stands, every game for Scotland is difficult.
Then we've also got Lithuania in October at home, and then we're away to Slovakia, and then we've got the English in November. With those kind of qualifiers coming up, what sort of results do you think Scotland should be getting? Away to Malta, and then at home to Lithuania, and away to Slovakia.
Well, if you look at the lessons learned from the last campaign, we need to take down a big scalp. Now, the only scalp that's massive in our group is England, and I think it would be extremely difficult to beat England home and away. So 2 draws against England would suit us. Lithuania we know very well, and we've always found them, certainly away, a difficult task. I just don't see any easy games in this group.
And what's your memories of going to Wembley, well, the old Wembley and the new Wembley? What would you say is the difference in your experience, your past experiences?
Well, my first Wembley was 1969. We lost 4-1. I was living in London, went as a wee boy, but there was something magical about the old Wembley, and especially because I was around the time of the Wembley weekends and the Wembley clubs. I was there in '75 and went to them all afterwards.
So what was it like to be there in '77? Were you one of the ones on the pitch, or are you keeping quiet about that because you're Wester spokesman?
I would never deny I was on the pitch. I, however, don't think you should. I think times have changed. Fans don't belong on the pitch, especially Scottish fans, because there always seems to be some section of us that just want to misbehave. It happens a lot in England. Anyway, moving on from that, yes, you've caught me out, I was on the pitch. The bit of turf I had in the house, I did not rip up, I found it. The goalposts, the time I got on the pitch, there was just stumps.
So what do you think the scoreline will be there in November? Do you think we'll get away